Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a brand new deck that revolves around Dark Magician. Now, it's not too brand new. We got just one new card of support that I'm actually using. It's called Dark Magical Circle. It's a new ultra rare from the box. When this card is activated, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Then you can reveal one Dark Magician or one Spell and Trap card that specifically lists Dark Magician. Add it to your hand. Place the remaining on top in any order you want. If the Dark Magician is normal summon or special summon while this continuous spell card is on the field, you can target one card your opponent controls, banish it. You can only use each of the effects once per turn. So what's so good about this new support, guys? This new support doesn't try to do too much. It's just helping the already consistent plays we have with Dark Magician. So usually a Dark Magician is just going to protect itself with a Magician's Navigation, let your opponent play a card to stop the Dark Magicians, then you negate it. This makes it even better on your opponent's turn. Now you can use your Navigation, banish one of your opponent's monsters as you bring out your Dark Magicians. I also like to use Magician's Robe now, guys. Magician's Robe is something you don't usually see in Dark Magician's decks, but I think he plays a little better now. What does he do? During your opponent's turn, you can discard one spell or trap card, special summon one Dark Magician from your deck as a quick effect. During your opponent's turn, if you activate a spell or trap card while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon it but banish it when it leaves the field. Only use it once per turn. Very, very strong when combined with our Dark Magical Circle, guys. So he can special summon a Dark Magician from your deck just by discarding a spell card. As long as this is on the field, that's also going to give you a banish on your opponent's turn. Very strong. Other than that, we're using normal stuff like Magician's Rod, which in fact can search Dark Magical Circle, which makes it crazy consistent because you can just Magician's Rod, Dark Magical Circle, then you can use your Dark Magical Circle, maybe get a Dark Magician, maybe get Navigation, whatever you're missing. Great stuff. I'm using Spell Specialist, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells. We really want Dark Magical Circle, so it's 3 copies. Then we just have 1 copies of the best Dark Magician support. Of course, Illusion Magic lets you tribute one of these boys and get a Dark Magician in your hand. Very useful. Dark Magic Attack, destroy those back rows. Thousand Knives, destroy that monster. Eye of Timeus, we level up to Dark Cavalry. And then other than that, guys, it's those consistent navigation plays and a Treacherous Trap Hole just spiced in there. So, Navigation and Dark Magical Circle are your new best friend. Makes Dark Magician a little stronger, guys. And like I said before, it's just helping what he was already doing. It's not trying to take the deck in a whole new place. It's making what was already consistent and played even stronger, guys. So it works out pretty well. Very cool deck. Hope you guys enjoy the replays and hope you're enjoying the new box. And thanks for watching, guys. Okay, here we are facing Taya. We're going second. A lot of these replays are going first. I'd say this deck ideally wants to go first, but obviously there's second turn plays in there. He's using Duel Standby with 23 cards. We're obviously using Spell Specialist. That's going to be great for us with Duel Standby. We get 2 pair of our Dark Magical Circle and our Robe. We start with Circle, search another Navigation. So we just have 2 pair all around. We set both Navigation, which was probably a big mistake, but during my opponent's turn, guys, I'm able to discard a Robe, special summon a Dark Magician. Sorry, discard spell card in my opponent's end phase with the Robe. Don't even need to use the Navigation. We just discard, make use of that second circle since we have nothing down there. He floodgates our boy. We banish a Wall of D. Now look, we tribute summon a second Dark Magician, guys. What? So he's coming out. Normal summon also counts to trigger our Dark Magical Circle. That means we're going to get a banish of this face down. He has no back row. Hits us with a Sphere Boy. But that's okay. We still have Magician's Navigation, just no Dark Magician in hand to make it live. So what do we top deck? Dark Magician, of course. We get a Rod. 2 Dark Magicians out. We banish that Drowning Mirror Force with the Dark Magical Circle, guys. Dark Magical Circle won this duel 100%. Absolutely crazy stuff, guys. Okay, Paradox Brothers. Going first. Let's see what they got for us. No extra deck for this boy. Spell Specialist lets your enemy know. We only have 2 in our extra deck. I think that's pretty cool too. We could maybe just run 1. You really only want Dark Cavalry. Here I start with Dark Magical Circle. We add another Dark Magical Circle to our hand, but we already have a live navigation, so we're okay. Here we're fighting Dark Lords. He uses Nastin to special summon an Ukobak. Ukobak's gonna dump Sanctified. We're gonna use Magician's Navigation in the battle phase. We get a Dark Magician animation, and guess what, guys? As soon as he comes out, we get to banish a monster thanks to our Dark Magical Circle. Very, very cool. We're gonna banish that Nastin. Special summon a Robe on top of that so we can have a banish during our opponent's turn next turn. Here we get a Rod. We Dark Magical Circle into another navigation. Normal summon the Rod, so we have plenty to do here. We get 1,000 Knives with the Rod. Set a navigation, or sorry, use the 1,000 Knives first. We hit a return, flip-flop frog, I mean. Hit for 2,500, hit for 700. He only had 3k left, being Dark Lords, and we hit him for lethal, guys. Great, great stuff. Okay, here we are facing Odeon, guys. Going first, he's trying to rank up. This is a fresh rank season, fresh rank ladder. Got Spell Specialist going, we got Dark Magical Circle, Timeus, and a Navigation. Thanks to Dark Magical Circle, we get our Dark Magician, and our Navigation is not a brick. Now we get to use our Navigation. That's going to be a banish in his end phase. We banish one of his back row. It was an Anguish pattern. We also summon a Magician's Robe. We have 1,000 Knives in our hand. We're going to hit that monster, use our Magician's Navigation to deny the second statue of Anguish pattern. Destroy his face down. It was a Nemesis Warrior. Use another Dark Magical Circle, which gives us Dark Illusion. We're going to Timeus right into a super, super fat Dark Cavalry, guys. Here he comes. Now we can switch our Robe to face-up attack. That is lethal. Nothing he can do with his Sub-Terror final battle. Hit him for lethal, nice and easy. Make the Dark Magician plays even stronger, guys. Fantastic stuff. Okay, here we are facing Bones. Going second. He has no extra deck. 21 cards. Starting with a Rod, Dark Magician in hand. That means we could just search a navigation, or we could get super greedy. Oh, we don't even have to. Now we can search a Dark Magical Circle. We could have just done the Dark Magical Circle and hope we found a navigation through that. Here we get a Dark Magic attack. We're fighting vampires clearly, but I have a navigation. That's going to give us a banish. Our boy uses his familiar. He searches a Vampire Lord. Now see where he's going with this. Searches a Vampire Lord, uses a retainer to dump a retainer, searches another Vampire Kingdom. Now he tributes for the Vampire Lord, special summons Vampire Genesis from the Vampire Lord. I've messed with that card a little bit. It's actually pretty cool, but he's about to get hit with a Blue Boy Banish. We get to summon a Dark Magician, as if we would with any normal navigation play, and then we would need our 1,000 Knives for this Vampire Genesis, except now we get an immediate banish with our 2 Dark Magicians, completely end his turn, draw for a scoop. Great, great stuff, guys. Crazy support. Okay, here we are facing Yami Yugi. Going first. Spell Specialist lets him know he's using some Slifer skins while using Yami Yugi. So here we're going to go first. Dark Magical Circle. We search another Dark Magical Circle. So we're going to use Magician's Rod to search our navigation. Use our navigation in our opponent's end phase. We summon 2 Dark Magicians this time with only 1 cutscene, but it's the new cutscene of our blue boy. So he's going to hit us with a little fake out burst here, and then we're going to be moving on. We get to banish 1 card from our opponent. We choose a back row. It was an Econ. We get a Robe. Use another Magical Circle to search another Magical Circle. Now we're going to Dark Magic attack all those back row. Swing into a fusion monster, so Robe couldn't kill him. We had to destroy it with a Dark Magician. And I do not swing into him to trigger any potential Destiny draw. Here he uses an Invoker, but every monster on the field is dark. Every monster anywhere is dark. So now we top deck into a Timeus. Timeus is not searchable with Magical Circle, by the way. Then we get Dark Cavalry to swing over that little boy. Rod to finish him off. Dark Magician doesn't even need to get his hands dirty. Fantastic stuff, guys. So, guys, I like this card because it fits right into what Dark Magician is already doing, what it was already doing well. It wasn't top tier, but it was nice and rogue, so this makes it a little better, a a little more consistent. I like the robe plays. There's still slots to mess around with. If you don't want to run that mini robe or that treacherous or things like that, you can play with it, make Dark Magician even stronger. Love that we're still getting Dark Magician support even here in 2020. Hope you guys enjoyed the replays, and thanks for watching.